I've heard a lot of discussion lately about the American equine slaughterhouses and how a lot of people think that they need to stay closed. I'm here to talk to you today about my opinions on the regulated equine slaughterhouses. This is my American quarter horse. She is registered. Her registered name is Ellie's Sly Rebel. You may have seen her before in a few of my other videos. We will be doing a lot more, but for today she will be helping me with this presentation. I don't like the idea of killing horses. I honestly don't. Horses are elegant. They're gorgeous. But I don't like the idea of killing them. However, I do not like the idea of making them suffer. A lot of people keep telling me the slaughterhouses for horses need to stay closed. They don't want them open, they want them gone. My thoughts on that are totally the opposite of their thoughts. I hate to say it, but yes, I want the slaughterhouses reopened. There are so many horses that get slaughtered for no reason. That is a problem. There are horses that have no need to be slaughtered. They're perfectly healthy horses. But at the same time, I've done a lot of research. And with these slaughterhouses closed, we're not doing these horses any favors. Please leave in the comments why you think the slaughterhouses need to be closed. I honestly would love to know. I won't judge you on it, but I would love to know. I totally agree with you. I agree with a lot of people on how they think it's unfair to the horse and they don't want to see their horse slaughtered. I totally agree with you. I honestly do. But let's put it this way. This is my 20-year-old mare, okay? Let's say I'm no longer able to take care of her. No one will buy her. But I have to move. I have to go away. There's nowhere where I can go to put my horse. No one's going to buy her. I can't put her down. So guess what? I turned to option B. I turn my horse loose. She's loose. She goes off and she wanders. And my hope is that she'll run off. She'll go join the big herds of wild Mustangs out there on the ranges. No. That is so wrong. There are already so many different wild horses that are dying of starvation out there. And by doing this, by turning your horse loose, you're not helping. You aren't helping those innocent wild horses. You're not helping your horse. By having these slaughterhouses closed, you are causing your horse twice as much pain as you think. And I hate to say it, but honestly, I would rather put my horse down than turn her loose. Because at least if I put her down in the U.S., I will know it was done humanely. I will know that she never suffered. I will know that she was okay when she died. She didn't know it was going to happen. But because these slaughterhouses are closed in the U.S., because we have closed them, our horses are beautifully, incredibly amazing horses are getting shoved in stock trailers that are too low for them to raise their heads. And every bump they hit, their heads hit the roof. 20 of them, 20 or more, shoved in a trailer, just like that, shipped down to Mexico or up to Canada to be put in slaughter. I am not saying we bring the slaughterhouses back and we treat them like cows. We don't raise them to get fat and then slaughter them. I'm not saying that. I'm saying for the horses that need it, for the horses that are too sick or too old, I'm saying that you need to reopen the slaughterhouse. You need to make them available again for everyone, okay? I totally get it. Your side is, I don't want this beautiful horse to be killed. So let's go off and shut down the American slaughterhouses. That's not exactly how it happened, though. And I think you guys know how it really happened. Horses were getting slaughtered, okay? They were going to slaughterhouses in the U.S. They were humane. They were checked, okay? They were done right. And then too many people were like, no, this is my horse. I don't want my horse to be slaughtered. I don't want my horse to die. And so you go over to the government and you tell them that this is stupid. I hate it. I don't want my horse to be slaughtered. I don't want my horse to die. So because the government was getting too much heat, the government pulled out. The government took out all of their funds. Every single penny that was spent for the inspections of those slaughterhouses. And then the people who ran the slaughterhouses got in big, big ruts. Because they were low on money, right? Well, if we hadn't gone and yelled at the government, maybe we won't be in this mess. Because the government pulled out, the slaughterhouses became inhumane. People would nail their hooves down into the floor to keep them still, so no one had to stand here and hold the horse while someone shot them in the head. Normally, you run your horse in, and they stand, and you go up, and you do an X right on their forehead, and you put a bullet in their head. I couldn't do it, but you know what? I guarantee you I would if it meant my horse would be better, be put in a better place, not have to suffer anymore. I think I could do it. So let me tell you this. For all of you people out there who think that the slaughterhouses are the problem and the slaughterhouses are the reason that they're so inhumane and that they have to stay closed, I'm begging you, think again. Because that's not what it is. It is your fault. Maybe not yours. Maybe it's not yours. I'm not saying that. But I guarantee you, one of your ancestors went to the government and squealed. And they told off the government. So no, don't turn around and go blame the government. Blame either yourself or your ancestors for it. If you are sad for all of those Mustangs who are being sent to slaughterhouses across the border, it's not their fault. It's not the BLM's fault. It's yours. Do you want their lives on your hands? Do you want these majestic animals, their suffering, do you want that on your hands and your heart? If you do, put it down in the comments. Like I said, I won't judge you. But if you have no heart, I don't even want to know. Because anyone who can look at these majestic creatures and say they're not worth anything, or that they don't deserve to be put down humanely, or that it's not our fault that these slaughterhouses were closed, it's the government. The government shut them down. Well, think again. I want these slaughterhouses reopened. If you agree, put it down in my comments. Subscribe and put it in my comments. And the more I get, more subscribers I get, I'll make more. I'll let the world know. These beautiful creatures don't deserve to die. such harsh and painful deaths. But you're letting it. By standing up and saying, these slaughterhouses need to be closed. These horses need to be saved and not sent to those slaughterhouses. You're not saving them. You're putting them through a whole world of misery and hurt because you're not stopping them. You're causing them to starve to death, like the 810 horses on Anne's charity for wild Mustangs. All 810 of those horses starved to death. Do you really want that to happen to your horse? Do you want your beautiful, perfectly fine, majestic animal to be shoved in a stock trailer and shipped thousands of miles to Mexico or Canada to be slaughtered? Or wouldn't it be easier to go to your local neighborhood slaughterhouse and do it there? Where you know it's humane, it gets checked, it is regulated, which means it is safe for your horse, and your horse won't know what's coming. Do you want that, or do you want them to suffer? It's all up to you. It's your choice. Please let me know your thoughts. Not your parents, not your grandparents, not your siblings' thoughts, but your thoughts. Your thoughts. What do you think? Do you want your horse to suffer, being shoved in a stock trailer, shipped thousands of miles to face a horrible death? Or do you want the slaughterhouses to be reopened in the United States and be fine and not have your horses suffer? Leave them in the comments, please and thank you.